This is basically, oh, I put a grow light on for extra light. I thought it was a little shadowy here, and now you got like a pinkish purple light. That's all right. Gives a little bit more light. So, drinking some actually light coffee. Basically a lot of milk. Do you know caffeine takes calcium out of your system? You know that? That's why sometimes I'll end up drinking a glass of milk or two in between coffees. Anyway, I got some wings. I usually dress them up, but I didn't. Gringo, Benito, the guy from Offspring, it's his hot sauce, reviewed it. What's up, Scott Young? So what I'm going to do is one full wing with this. Heavily dosed, of course. Should I do 2 wings? No, I'll do 1. And then I'm going to do the powdered dry rub from Voodoo Sauces, Thomas Toth. One of my favorite sauce makers out there. Let's put tons and tons and tons on it. And it's a bacon scent. Basically, this video is hanging out. Got grow questions, comments, concerns, anything very specific, private message me or email me. So let's start with these. The wings with the dry rub. It's like a sweet, it is hot with the bacon. You need more. Need more on this. Need more on the other side. Got to shake it so it shakes more. I love this stuff. I freaking love it. Great flavor. The guy's got all kinds of websites. It's just powderedhotsauce.com. You want this? Try it. Powderedhotsauce.com. And tell him Jim Morrow sent you. We're Jimmy Pickles. Yes. Yes, Omar. Absolutely. So let's go for the other one. As my friend Omar says, you need more seasoning, you need more sauce. You need more. I didn't make the rules. Yellow Pequinto is on the website. I might write it as Pequinto Yellow. That went on the website today. Oh, that's awesome. I'm making powder as we speak. Me? I'm not bad. I'm actually pretty good. I'm actually really good. I'm really good. Oh, since I'm live, I could talk about my daily activities. After further examination, some of the plants I tried to salvage from my neighbor's tree coming down, everything like that. Most of them, yeah, are kaput. Some of them will go back on the website, but low seed stock, okay? That's good news. That's very, very good news. And here's another thing. And I'm really guilty of this. Let me eat this piece because it looks fantastic. When people message me, see, okay. I do this all the time to people too. A lot of times, especially on Saturdays or Sundays, my favorite word coming up, plethora. I'll get a plethora of messages. Hey, is this going to be on the site? Is that going to be on the site? Is this going to be on the site? When I answer those questions, I'm usually just fell asleep, almost turning my phone off, or I definitely do not have my paperwork with me to see if it's going to, and I guess. Now, I know somebody specifically who asked me, I love this stuff. I really love it. I do not get paid to promote it. That's how good it is, and I'm still promoting it. Apple Crisp is going back on the site. I have to de-seed it. I have to process it. I have to document it. I have to do all that stuff. Let's pour tons of this. That's how you do it. You pour it. I got a lot of hot sauces to do. Plus pepper reviews. And I always bottom feed with the ranch. Stuff's really good. It's a verdict as I pick it out of the garbage. I love this stuff. I really do. It's got a zing, but it's not too hot. I still got to upload like 50 more types to the website. I guarantee to upload 7-pot mustard. 7-pot mustard tonight. People always ask me, by the way, dude, are you always eating on camera? Well, I do reviews. And the only time I get a chance at a break is on break. And what do you do on break? You eat. You review. But it does look like I'm always eating. I'm starving. I know I'm eating like a Bavaria. Long day every day. Still got my wings up there. I've been taking my nets off. If you guys watched last video, it doesn't matter. Peppers are formed. The ones that are good, they're going to be ripened. Question, I'll probably try to isolate some peppers next year to stabilize a few crosses. That's cool. It is important. But due to room, might throw nets over them, but I should go there. Would that cause them to cry? No. Shouldn't. Shouldn't at all. The reason things cross is bees, basically. My friend Omar, you should be okay. Jimmy's good. Jimmy's good. Jimmy's eating wings. Can't get much better than that. Sales are awesome. I'm adding more types to the website. I try to take breaks and naps when I can. I took a small one today and had 4 phone calls. No joke. Try to take a 20-minute nap, 4 phone calls. I gotta shut my phone off. So, oh yeah, man. I love my wings. Yeah, things are good. Now that I said things are good, now I'm going to get trolled. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. I got wings. Oh. I may go upstairs and grab the other wings. This sauce. You guys just go like this, and you're going to look like a pig doing it. Because I'm going to look. Might as well just lick the plate. This sauce is so freaking good. So good, so good. Yeah, and honestly, this is the time of the year I can really crank out the work because it's cooler temperatures and it doesn't take a big wear on me. This year was a very high humidity. let's see, 78 degrees right now, low humidity. It's been higher humidity than the South for the most part this year. People confuse temperature and humidity, completely different subjects. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go upstairs, I'm going to dump the plate of bones, and I'm going to grab a couple more wings. We'll hang out for another 5-10 minutes. Guys got great questions, comments, concerns? This is the perfect time to ask me if this is going to be on the website. Is that going? I don't have my paper with me. I could guess though. I mean, people are like, dude, don't you know what you're growing? Yeah, for the most part. For the most part. All right, let me grab some more. Second plate. Oh. No, I was just thinking about something. It was like a year ago. I sent out 36 powders to get reviewed. 16 people out of 36 people did them. And they wonder why I get bitter. I was testing out new reviewers to see. It's very expensive. Oh, I shouldn't get into that subject. I should put more of this stuff on. But yeah, it's very, very expensive for me to send out. Say I send out one pepper, it could be equivalent to $20 in seed value. Plus it's practically $9 to ship. That's $29. So if somebody does a review and they get $29, I'm still in the hole. So that's why. And I want to help reviewers out. I want to see who's good. So that's why I send out powder to people after pepper season and everything. Get their channel built up, man. It's inexpensive, and if they don't do it, I'm not that upset, because what is it? Freaking the cost of a stamp. I'll put it in a regular envelope. Not a big deal. But my whole point of this is, if I'm able to work 16 hours a day and still crank out 3-4 reviews, think about that. Now, I'm not saying it for negative. I want this to be positive, because I'm trying to motivate other people. Do more reviews. You know, even if you're not a company or you're not really a review, do some. Connect with people. You know, COVID-19's out in the world. It's gotten people's morale low. Connect with people. You know, it's like, I'm going to give you guys an assignment. This is my pointer. Give you assignment. You're at a gas station, talk to a random stranger, say, hey, nice day, isn't it? Something simple. Connect with people. And try not to eat your wings like me. Do you have any problems germinating MRM 7 pots? Damn, things are taking forever. No, I don't have any problems. At all. So this is good. This is good. You can ask. You and I, we'll work on this right now. Okay, so first of all, how long have you been trying to germinate those? Question number 1. Also, what temperature? Do you have a thermostat? Are you using a germination mat? I could get those to germinate in a week if you use an emergency blanket. You can get on Amazon for go to Amazon and get a bunch of emergency blankets, you know, that material that rips easily. put some popsicle sticks, have your germination mat, and check on it 3 times a day. If you can get your temperature around 80, 85 degrees, maybe 87, you can get those popping within a week. If your temperature fluctuates constantly, you're going to work against yourself. Also, this is kind of a weird thing to say, but it works. You know, I've gone through this with customers. Private message me after this. I'm definitely eating like I'm on Game of Thrones, which I fell in love with that show last year. Moisture. A lot of people show me pictures. Private message me on Facebook or email and send me some pictures. If it's too wet, if you're watering every day, you're probably going to rot out your seeds. Too much, too little, you got to have a happy medium. So, private message me, and I'll try to help you. I need some pictures, though. Oh, I learned something, too. I feel like Kyle off of South Park. I learned something. Yeah, no problem. I'll help you out. It'll be my pleasure. When people send me pictures, do not have your grow lights on. Because I can't see moisture, nothing. All right. So definitely enjoyed this meal thoroughly. Might as well lick the plate on camera, right? All right, that was freaking fantastic. I'm done gaining weight during this video. I know there's a couple questions. That was just a tasty meal. That's what that was. Okay. How long do you leave your peppers on the plant after they fully turn their final color? 3-4 days. Make sure the seeds are fully developed. That's why I do that. Once they're ripened, you could just pick them. But if you're going to save seeds, 2-3 days for higher germination rates. All right. Ooh, I have a lot of work to do. So, all right. Scott, definitely get back with me here. Garden State Gardener had great germination of most of your peppers this year. Jimmy, have to go back, and there was one type of seed that did not germinate well. Okay. What kind of soil did you use for the plants? I used Ocean Forest Fox Farm. I buy in bulk, so I get a deal. I didn't get a deal this year, which I'm not happy about at all, and I will become Karen if I don't get a discount, because that's ridiculous. I spend a ton of money. Thousands. All right. So, all right, I'm going to conclude this unless there's a question that pops up, and I'll go on a little bit longer. All right, thank you. Yeah, I mean, for germination, there's always a possibility that something might not germinate that came from me, and everybody did something precisely. So, you know, I try to give that customer service. The customer is crucial. Without the customer, I'm just the guy who eats wings on camera and doesn't sell seeds. With the customer, I'm the guy who eats wings and sells seeds. So you guys are very, very important to me. I think almost every single name that comes on here is a customer or will be a customer, unless it's a troll. Then they probably are a customer anyway, and they're a competitor. I had some of this stuff on the table. So I'm going to conclude this. And, all right. There's all kinds of things that could go wrong during germination. Too dry if it dries out. Oh, another thing. People germinating. I'm going to use a visual aid. Seems a little early to talk about this subject, but it's never too early. So, this is what I germinate in. These planter cells. I put the seed in halfway. I make sure it's not on top because people water it. A lot of times the seed will hop out. Or you water it too much, the seed could actually go through the holes. I've gone through every mistake, so thank God I went through mistakes so I could teach other people. So, and you could rot the seeds too wet, they could dry out. Okay, so the whole purpose of me pulling this out is comparison. Like say this is a red solo cup and this. You have a germination mat or a heat mat underneath. The heat will rise faster in this, but if you have a bigger container, it might never germinate the seeds, especially if it's in the middle or towards the top. It takes a lot of energy and heat to go from here to here compared to here to here. So, all right, any other questions, comments, concerns? All right, I'm going to conclude. jppepperseeds.com, isolated.